Gamers and gentlefolk, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be your host of the sound, and tonight we're looking at a replay cast from week 1 of the Heroic Division. We're going to be taking a look at Rodney's imaginary friends going up against Fino o Ñofi, I believe is how you might say that. Can't speak Spanish, so I don't actually know. It's a best of 3 series. I don't know the results, so it is anyone's guess, or anyone who watched the series live back in week 1. Anyway, let's take a look at our battleground selection as we get set and ready for our first game of the series. So we had bans from Rodney's imaginary friends onto Volskaya Foundry and Infernal Shrines. I know the fine folks over at Rodney's do not care for Infernal Shrines, so I can't say I'm surprised to see the Volskaya ban either. Both kind of fight and do nothing but fight maps. On the other side, Fino opting for bans onto our larger battlegrounds, Cursed Hollow and Garden of Terror. So we are headed to Towers of Doom for Game 1. Let me make sure that both teams are on the correct side here so that I don't have to adjust my overlays. And it looks like they are correct. Perfect. So then we can get into Game 1 here shortly. For those who stuck around after watching the first series, thank you. I hope you enjoy this second series just as much. And for anyone who's tuning in fresh, welcome. Glad to have you. So let's take a look at Game 1 of the series. Rodney's imaginary friends against Fino o Ñofi. Alright, introducing the teams. Here on the left, in blue, we've got Rodney's imaginary friends. Snarfungus playing Tracer, Sparklark 118 on Diablo, Rodney 77X on Dahaka, Grincho on Anduin, and C10 Verd 1 on Hanzo. And look at those crazy B-Step APM. On the other side, we've got Avina Quaker on Stitches, Fox Darkness on Lucio, UNSC Diaco on Thrall, Toru on Leoric, and Don't KS Me Bro on Chromie. Checking in on our level 1 talents, we've got a couple, 4 in fact, couple per side, stacking talents. Advanced Agility for Rodney, and Redemption for Verd on Hanzo. And on the other side, Avina Quaker opting for Hungry for More, and Diaco going for Crash Lightning. Not what I would have expected, but I suppose... Oh my gosh, what a hook. And there's the first blood. Verd could not survive there. I wonder if Grincho had saved their leap of faith for the start rather than spending it during the B-Step APM off. If that wouldn't have saved Hanzo's life. The world will never know. Diaco already up to 3 stacks on Crash Lightning. Only a minute and a half into the game, that's pretty good. We can see Chromie revealing all of Rodney's imaginary friends with their level 1 Time Walker's Pursuit. With Fino sending their 4 heroes to mid, it's giving Rodney's a free clear on the Sapper camp here in bot lane. Level 4 is just around the corner for both teams. Of course, this is a great map for Stitches. Draft-wise, it's a tough one for me to... Oh my gosh, Toru making a rotation in. Not what I would have expected this early in the game, but it's going to cost Sparklark. So second kill going over Fino on Ñofi. Grincho likely to fall here as well. Snarfungus unable to chase down Diaco. So 3 kills unanswered. Rodney's still has a lot of questions to answer here. Checking on our level 4s. Ignore all distractions for Verd. We've got Piercing Light for Anduin there. Grincho looking to amp up their spell power and control the double front line, triple front line in fact, of Fino a little bit more with that piercing. Diaco already up to 2 stacks on the Frostwolf pack. Snarfungus blinks in, gets the interrupt. Topside trades. Rodney unable to connect with the drag. Got a half-level lead for Fino as they creep towards their level 7 talents. Toru gonna finish the rotation in. Grincho unable to complete the channel, feeling they had to heal up their team. Avena Quaker does not connect with the hook. So a big power spike for Verd now that they've connected or completed their level 1 redemption. Level 7's coming online for Fino here any second. Chromie, of course, already has access to the 3rd talent tier, and there's the rest of the team. Snarfungus down below 50 HP, Grincho falling low as well. I think Rodney's are going to have to back up, and they'll do just that. So, first 2 channels going over to Fino. Rodney's still has a bit to catch up in experience towards their 3rd talent tier. Level 7s, what do we have? Avena Quaker opting for Serrated Edge, percentage damage on hook, reverse amp for Fox, Ancestral Wrath, Willing Vessel, not what I am used to seeing at level 7 for Leoric. So not entirely sure what we'll see come 13 and 16. Level 8 unlocks the heroic talent tier for Chromie, and Don't KS Me Bro has opted for Slowing Sands, offering a great deal of AoE control. And there we see it. Sparklark, caught on the wrong side of the sands, will draw the Leap of Faith from Grincho. And Frostwolf pack is complete on Diaco. So if they die here, right now, as I think they will, first kill secured for Rodney's. Oh, Verd in a tough spot. Oh, and the hook to catch him out of the agility too. Alright, trading in the end. Fino equalizes on the battleground. And 4-1 in takedowns means they're pretty far ahead on that accounting line for the experience. Single altar phase here in mid. Toru connecting with Sparklark. Sparklark will get the flip and pop the spell shield, but with heroics for the rest of Fino, we can see the Gorge goes off there, as does the Earthquake. Diaco eating a lot of damage from Snarfungus, though. A great Dragon's Arrow connects, and Diako's the first to fall. Rodney drags onto Don't KS Me Bro, but they're falling very low. I don't know how much essence they've got. Verd falls to Toru and Don't KS Me Bro. Snarfungus very low on the bottom side. Sparklark alone here will use the Lightning Breath. The Fox Darkness falling low. Sparklark as well. Toru onto Sparklark here. There's the Entomb onto Drincho. Snarfungus a little too low to go in, and they don't have the Pulse Bomb to clean up any of these kills. So in the end, Fino able to clean it up and channel once again. So we saw a lot of heroics flying. They are on the side of Fino. Gorge, High Five, Earthquake, and Entomb. And on the side of Rodney's, we've got Quantum Spike, Lightning Breath, Isolation, Light Bomb, and Dragon's Arrow. Verd has had a tough time keeping Redemption stacked up. I don't know how many opportunities they've had for... Oh no, Rodney connecting with the drag. Means that they can't burrow, but in the end, they're gonna be okay. Toru opting not to pull the Entomb there. With the rest of Fino rotating up, I would have expected to see the gank attempt onto Rodney. And there's level 13 for Fino. It unlocks the extra length for Avena Quaker on the hook and the next talent tier. Looks like Toru has opted for Spectral Leech at 13, so an auto attack build for Diablo. Frostwolf's Grace, so an activatable heal for Diako. Meat Hook, so a heal, and I believe also... cooldown reduction is on the Serrated Hook. Alright, next objective here on top side. Rodney's still looking to get even on talent tier. Sparklark gets hooked. No Gorge yet. Verd rotating up. Level 13's on both sides, so this is an even talent tier fight. Dragon's Arrow will connect onto Diako. Sparklark unable to connect with the Shadow Charge. Toru dragged in, and there's the Pulse Bomb with percent damage to take out Leoric. So 3 takedowns to 8 now. Rodney starting to even up and checking in on the experience. Way more minion XP to keep them neck and neck towards the Storm talent tier. How's Verd doing on Redemption? Up to 8 stacks out of the 12 required. With Fino pushing out that bottom wave, looks like they are not going to contest here. Oh, there's the hook. Narrowly missing a couple of different members from Rodney's. And now Rodney's has the opportunity to threaten this rotation. Sparklark zoning Avena Quaker away from the rest of the team. Lots of posturing between bot and mid here. Rodney's looks like they were able to get a couple of sappers in, taking out the rest of that bottom fort wall. This is a tricky spot. If Avena Quaker hits a good hook here, it could be another easy kill. Looks like they're just going to raw Gorge on Sparklark. Oh, what a great cleanse from Fox Darkness, and a hook follow-up onto Sparklark. I don't know if they're going to be able to survive. They pop the spell shield, but it's not enough. Diako falling low. They will trade 1 for 1. Black Soulstone was not complete. Snarfungus falling low. Toru in on the back. They do have Entomb available. Verd completes Redemption and immediately dies. And there's the Entomb onto 2. Drincho, no cleanse available, so it doesn't necessarily matter that they caught the Anduin. Rodney's gets another kill onto Don't KS Me Bro. Snarfungus continuing this pressure with Tracer. Tracer channeling or scaling very well here up to 16 with heavy-handed. Oh my gosh, Rodney's taking so much damage from Toru there, and Drincho in a lot of trouble as well. They've got another charge of Leap of Faith available, but they cannot cleanse themselves, so Avena Quaker gets the hook onto Anduin. Another Light Bomb connects onto 2. The Gorge not in time. This is a heck of a fight. Long-range Dragon's Arrow does not connect. Diaco looking for the kill onto Drincho. They will connect. Diaco falling low themselves. It is a bloodbath here. Fox Darkness able to escape up on the top side. Isolation went wide there. So Avena Quaker unable to connect with a hook. They would have loved the healing from it. Alright. There you have it. Toru respawns, but it's still a power play in favor of Rodney's, and so they'll get the channels through. And that will even up core HP at 24 apiece. Whew. Getting spicy. Verd playing rather aggressive on the top side of this bottom fort. Of course, it's anyone's game still. The kind of scam comp that Fino have here with the Hook Gorge and Lucio speeding Stitches away means that Fino and Ñofi can manufacture picks whenever they like. But Rodney's continues to scale well with the Tracer and Diablo. There is the hook, lands on a sapper, so they get in on that bottom fort a little bit faster. Snarfungus trying to pepper down the front line here. They do not connect. Here's the rotation in from Toru. Drincho is in range for the cleanse. They're going to have to keep kiting. Oh no, the hook onto Anduin. Oh, and that's going to be a kill for sure. Drincho doing a lot to get some return damage, and Verd caught in the Entomb. The hook does not connect. Ooh, that was a tough hook for Rodney's to endure. We'll see if they look to play aggressively. A lot of pings going out onto that side of the battleground. Rodney taking a lot of damage. A huge slow from Avena Quaker. Looks like the... Oh, they don't make it out. Toru spooking in, getting that last auto attack. Heck of a play from the Leoric player. Don't AS me, bro. On the Chromie, gets channeled on bot side. Sparklark and Snarfungus gonna try and chase him down. That heavy commitment to the bottom side means that all 3 objective channels will go in favor of Fino and Ñofi. Heroic talent, or I'm sorry, Storm talent tier secure for Fino. It's Master Hooker, Earth and Shield. The Flowing Sand upgrade is called Unraveling. Okay. Burning Despair rather than Silence and Tomb. Bit of a surprise. And last but not least, House Party, which is a big healing power spike for Fox Darkness on Lucio. Just about a quarter of a level away from the Storm Talent tier for Rodney's. Avena Quaker looking for another hook onto Verd, does not connect, and Rodneys have weathered the storm, securing their storm talents as well. Get stuffed for Tracer, Hellgate for Sparklark on Diablo. Isolation upgrade is called Contagion, Censure for Grincho, and Target Practice for Bird. Oh no, Sparklark caught with the hook. Avina Quaker getting chased down here. Rodney gets the drag, but the Dragon's Arrow does not connect. Here comes the rotation from Toru. Snarfungus putting a lot of pressure onto Leoric here. They connect with the... Oh, there's the blink out. Rodney's deep here. Pops the Essence. They're taking a lot of damage from Toru. And another Hook Gorge onto Verd. 4v5 in favor of Fino here as the objective spawns. Toru likely to fall here. But don't KS me, bro. Gets the channel on the bottom. Some huge high fives from Fox Darkness here. Snarfungus caught in the unraveling, and they'll go down. A great route from Diaco to catch the Tracer player there. Sparklark once again caught rotating in aggressively. They'll get the stun onto Diaco, giving them many resets on the... Do we have another hook from Avina? They've got a lot of cooldown reduction between their 20 and 7. Looks like they're not going to catch anyone else. 16-9 takedowns, favoring Fino. 24-8 in core HP. Rodney gets hooked and gorged. Sparklark trying to catch up to them here. They've got the Essence. Diaco gets the Cleanse. And that's going to be a reset on souls for Sparklark. Long range arrow connects, but no damage behind it. Snarfungus respawning in the next 5 seconds. Grincho caught here. Brute follow-up. Oh, and they lose their Anduin. It is going from bad to worse here for Rodney's. They do get a kill on Toru here up in the top. Verd still has to get another 3 stacks before they've got that redemption attack speed once again. Avina looking with another hook, unable to find Rodney's. This objective plus boss ends the game in favor of Fino Ñofi. And they've got additional pressure spawning, or I'm sorry, marching down bot lane with the double sapper camp. After this channel, I'd expect to see them rotate up to boss. And it looks like they're going to do just that. Rodney's does not have an Anduin. And Fino is just ripping through this boss. Toru doing a great job zoning here. Rodney's does have vision here. And in onto the fight, a huge silence, but it doesn't look like enough of Rodney's is going to make it here in time. There's the last 4 shots to connect, and it is GG in favor of Fino Ñofi for game 1. Well played to the red team. All right, checking in on stats here as we finish up game 1. Snarfungus, top of Rodney's imaginary friends with 71,000, but in the end, don't KS me, bro. Top of the lobby with 72. Rodney and Toru both doing a great job on the experience, contributing just about the same, but the big difference maker ends up being in the takedown count, 19-11 in favor of the red team. Checking in on our builds. Once again, nothing too out of the ordinary here. Don't KS me, bro, going for Unraveling at 20. I think that is a criminally underpicked talent. The Spell Armor Shred stacking up with the slow is so much damage. Diaco only getting 18 stacks of Crash Lightning. Was it worth it? Open question in my mind. 45 globes collected for a Vena Quaker. That equates to 10% extra move speed, I believe. Or 15 total. And Verd had a tough go of it there, getting a lot of their redemption stacks reset. A little unlucky. All right. Let's set up for our next game here. First game, going over to Fino. We can update our scorecard and get our second game loaded up here. Where are we headed for game 2? BOE. All right. Once again, worth noting, this is match from week 1, so this is being played on the previous patch. I don't think any of the heroes in game 1 were affected by that patch, but it's something to keep in mind as we get into game 2 here. I don't think we're likely to see many of the same heroes for Fino. We could see another Core 4 Thrall with Crash Lightning if Diaco really likes Crash Lightning. Battlefield of Eternity, you are more likely to get it stacked. Rodney's, I could see Snarfungus ending up on a different hero, but Verd going for the Hanzo would make a lot of sense for me. A lot of objective poke, so I'll be interested to see how our drafts are adjusted between games 1 and 2. And it looks like the replay is almost loaded here, so we should be good to go in a moment. And of course, as there was no friendly caster around to remind the teams, they have swapped sides, but that's why we've got a swap button. Just like that. Excellent. So our teams are all loaded in. Let's get into game number 2. And introducing our teams here on the left in blue. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. They were right. I was wrong. Everything's cool. Swap some stuff around. Once again. Okie dokie. Introducing the teams. Avina Quaker is playing Stukov. No, I was right. Mother frickin'. Whatever. Okay. Avina Quaker on Stukov. Diaco on Blaze. Toru on Artanis. Don't KS me, bro, on Sylvanas. And on the right for Rodney's, we've got Snarfungus on Li Ming, Drincho on Whitemane, Rodney on Hogger, Verd on Maiev, and Sparklark on Diablo. Okay, Toru, Swapping God, will go down. They're trying to get stacks on Protector of Ire. Not typically the talent that gets picked on Battlefield of Eternity, but it's the one that goes ding, so it's a little bit more fun to play, I guess. Avina Quaker opting for Fetid Touch at level 1. Don't KS me, bro. Looking for percent damage. Toru tries to get the swap onto Snowfungus. Sparklark up to 23 souls. I don't know if this is a favored fight for Rodney's. Grincho still a little low on mana. So first camp going over to Fino and Ñofi. Yeah, Whitemane is a mana-hungry lady. On the top side, looks like Diaco and Rodney having the time of their life, hitting minions and each other. Pursuit of Vengeance. Okay, so more casts of E and W for Verd. About half of both forts going down on the side of Rodney's. They've got great objective poke with Snarfungus, but Maiev a little bit harder to put HP burn onto the Immortal. Level 4s on both sides. We've got Triumvirate, Martyrdom, Augur's Joggers, Sudden Vengeance. Okay, percent damage to deal with the double front line. I hadn't even noticed that it was double support. So I guess this would be like main tank Stukov and or main tank Artanis. It's pretty weird. Of course, this is where the Maiev pick really does shine, being able to displace Fino into the Immortal Suns. Fox Darkness able to escape with a Radiant Dash. Don't KS me, bro. Very low hill here will go down. Of course, on the bot side of the map, Fino still have their camp going. Towers taking it out now. And Rodney's takes the lead on the halftime show. All right, level 7's closer for Rodney's. Fino trying to get aggressive here. Toru looking for more stacks, already up to 20 on Protector of Ire. Avina Quaker taking so much damage, as is Diaco. But it's Verd. Oh my gosh, Toru in deep gets 2 kills. Already up to 54 stacks on Protector of Ire now. And Fetid Touch complete for Stukov. More Weighted Pustules more often. Rodney gets swapped in. They're going to get a spin, unable to get the wallbang onto Avina Quaker, and they're falling low. With no Unstoppable left, they could be in trouble. Objective finally complete. Resets here would be huge, and there it is. First kill in the engagement. Fox Darkness will go down. You can see Snarf taking full advantage of the level 7 Calamity. Other important level 7s, what do we have? Suppressive Fire. I think that makes sense given the composition of Rodney's. Applying that spell damage reduction will definitely help cut the healing throughput from Grincho and the damage from Snarfungus. On the other side, we've got Ruthless Spirit. Ooh, here's a lot of damage. I don't know if Rodney has their Unstoppable available. Verd blinking in, gets hit with the Weighted Pustule here. They're gonna escape, oh, just narrowly. Fox Darkness trying to chase him down here. Great peel from Sparklark will get Verd out alive. Toru coming in from the top side for a flank, but it will not connect. They've gone for a swap-focused Psionic Synergy and Chrono Surge. Blinding Speed decreases Radiant Dash's cooldown. Alright, cool. A lot of CC getting thrown onto Toru here. Avina Quaker, oh, what a great swap into the Silence Puddle, and that's another kill onto Whitemane. Experience-wise, we're still neck and neck. More minion XP for Rodney's, more structure XP, and hero XP for Fino and Ñofi. Don't KS me, bro. Using their level 4 possession to get a little more pushing power here out of this bot side siege camp. And Heroics just around the corner. There they are for Fino and Ñofi. Purifier Beam for Toru. Not the worst choice into white main, I suppose. She does root herself with her W. We've also got 7-sided strike, flailing swipes, bunker, and mind control. Oh my god, speaking of mind control and 7-sided strike, there it is. Toru opting to use the Purifier Beam as well. On the other side, we've got Diaco caught in the containment disc. Toru onto Snarfungus there. Bird swapped in and dies. So another couple kills in favor of Fino and Ñofi. Heroics for Rodney's are Wave of Force, Scarlet Aegis. Vina Quaker taking so much damage from Rodney after that shockwave. Snarfungus tries to chase him down but gets swiped away. So unable to secure those kills, Rodney's will fall back and try and take care of whatever immortal HP they can. They do get the connection onto Diaco. Looks like they're content to pick up the globes rather than contest this camp. Sparklark looking for it here. Bird gets the blink in. Avina Quaker falling low. Lightning Breath on the point. Toru will fall. This chase means that Rodney's aren't defending the objective. This healthy immortal is going to get a lot done. I expect this top fort will fall. But it was a lot of comeback XP with those kills. Rodney's now in the lead on hero takedown XP as well as minion XP. They'll lose the first fort of the game. Perhaps losing 2 here. Rodney spinning in, no damage to support that engagement, however. Bird rotating in now. Ooh, Sparklark in a tough spot here. Great cleanse from Drincho. There's the stun from Rodney. Avina Quaker getting a lot of slows as well. This 5v4 definitely in favor of Fino's, but oh, the combo from Snarf does not connect on the containment disc. Just a little too early. That would have been a lot of damage onto Fox Darkness. Rodney's just about to hit their level 13s here. It's a big power spike for Hogger. And maybe for white main. I actually know nothing about that hero. These last couple minions should secure it for them. Alright, what you got, white main? Only time will tell. But Pummel for Hogger, it's a big power spike. Cannoneer for Li Ming, interesting. Their next basic attack increasing after every spell used. Don't KS me, bro, using the black arrows. So, second fort in favor of Fino and Ñofi. Pretty heavy commitment from Rodney's to get that camp moving. So, a little surprised to see. Grincho swapped in. The mind control connects onto Bird. Grincho taking so much damage from Toru here. And the swaps keep coming. White main will fall once again. Another 30 armor, another swap. Avina gets the swipes. Bird trying to connect, and that'll be a kill. Snarf could reset here, but in the end, don't KS me, bro. Takes out Li Ming before the resets could have their impact. Top side, the fort front wall goes down, but the camp falls to the fort in the end. So it's going to be a quick halftime show pickup for Fino Ñofi. We can check in on our stacks. Almost 200 for Toru here on their level 1 protectors, or Protector of Ire. Other 13s of note, we've got Collision Course for Diaco, Remorseless for Don't KS Me Bro. Verd gets onto Toru, but that's just an opportunity for them to engage. Grincho falling low, the Purifier Beam doing a lot of damage, and they're completely Whitemane goes down. Fox Darkness falls on the top side, but now it's Sparklark who's in trouble. The percent damage from Don't KS Me Bro will take out the Diablo, and Rodney gets the spin, but Toru and Avina Quaker on the chase here. They've got one more spin perhaps, but the silence connects in time. Oof. Back and forth on these kills, but once again, Fino Ñofi in the driver's seat. Level 16 just around the corner from them. Snarf and Verd doing a lot of damage, and they get the kill. So some more comeback XP in favor of Rodney's means that they'll be even talent tier for this Immortal defense. At 16, we've got Don't KS Me Bro picking up Will of the Forsaken, Cleansing Touch for Fox Darkness. Mind Control connects, but Grincho is there with the cleanse. Verd looks to fight past here, eats a lot of damage from Toru. They're able to cleanse themselves. Oh, but it's so much damage. They get the swap out. All of these swap resets coming in clutch. Fox Darkness will get saved with some great flailing swipes. The choice to fight past the Immortal means that it's still very healthy as it attacks this bottom keep. We'll likely see the keep go down to a little bit below half HP here. So the team fight wins for Rodney's coming at less than opportune times. They were able to protect Grincho a little bit better in that fight. Toru connects with the swap. Oh my gosh, so much damage onto Sparklark. Snarfungus in a lot of trouble now. The peel from Verd. Grincho, however, with no mobility, will fall. Rodney, we'll see if Fino are able to chase down the Hogger. There is one more spin, and they'll make it out. The camp marching down bot lane, and probably black arrows, means bot keep will not last much longer. Diaco drops the bunker. Fino, I don't think they are going to want to set up for the end. Not sure what the story was with bunker, but it's a relatively short cooldown. It'll be back before anything of import happens. Toru maybe looking for a cheeky swap here. Mind Control connects onto Snarfungus, but no follow-up damage for that CC. Okay. Objective spawning once again. Rodney's imaginary friends have to clean up the top lane. But that is just Division B thinking. They're looking for a pre-20 fight. Makes a lot of sense. They know where Fino Ñofi are going to be. But unfortunately, Toru has scouted that rotation. So Fino were able to back up. A full level lead towards their heroic talent tier. I'm sorry, their storm talent tier, and a double camp in top lane. means Rodney's is in a tough spot. Between a rock and a hard place, they'd love to get a pre-20 fight, but they also have to clean up their lanes. So it's going to be a quick halftime win going over to Fino and Ñofi. I don't even know if Rodney's going to be able to clean this up in time. Looks like it will. Keep won't fall. Just barely living. About a level away from their Storm talent tier now. Fino and Ñofi are going to secure another quick objective. Rodney's are here to make the defense. The cleanse onto Toru gets them out. Rodney's tries to go onto Don't KS Me Bro, but in the end they get the escape with Will of the Forsaken. Don't KS Me Bro, Snarf in onto them. That's the first kill. Is that the reset that they need? Another kill onto Diaco. Avina Quaker getting caught here. A lot of unstoppable on both sides. Rodney's would love some more of these kills, and they'll get 2 more. Exactly what they need for a comeback. We will likely see Hogger break off and deal with the bot lane. Sparklark and Drincho here to defend from Fox Darkness, but Verd and Snarfungus are going to secure the objective here. It's going to go into bot lane, so it won't have minion support, unfortunately. I guess that's true in either lane. Alright. That's a big deal. And they've got their Storm talents. Talrosh's Elements, Scarlet Crusade, granting Unstoppable and healing more, Power Spike, so damage amplification. Oh no, Verd popping over the wall. Bit of a misclick, misplay there. But Drincho has plenty of healing. Sparklark gets the rotation in from the top side, but now they're really far ahead of their team. Mind Control lands. They're going to fall. Oh no, Rodney going down as well. Man, this double support comp from Fino really has a lot more damage behind it than I would have suspected. Toru looking for the swap, does not connect. Verd trying to split the team up. Oh, Containment Disc goes wide, and there's the stun. Fox Darkness able to escape. Avina gets the swipes. Another Mind Control connects. Verd goes down. Unstoppable used. Drincho in full retreat, but another swap gets them in. Fox Darkness falling low here. Sparklark looking for the kill. I don't think they've got full souls again. Only 38. Toru, Drincho, and Snarfungus locked in mortal combat. Sparklark will fall. Toru's still living. Alright. So they trade. In the end, the takedowns still favor Fino and Ñofi. Catapult in top lane, plus this user camp, means top keep likely not long for this world. Especially with black arrows from Don't KS Me Bro. A real uphill battle for Rodney's at this point. If they get a team wipe, which Li Ming comps kind of excel at, that could be the difference maker, of course. They'd have to charge through bot lane sidewall to keep and get onto the core. That said, the double support comp of Fino and Ñofi have a lot of sustain. They've got a lot of survivability. It definitely was a smart draft into a reset comp. Sparklark immediately Hellgates over the wall. The Lightning Breath will secure this objective point. They're going to try and get some kills here, but Sparklark looks like they're gonna die. Still no souls. Brincho gets swapped again. Toru will not let up on the white main. 2 kills now for Fino Ñofi. Make it 3 with Verd going down there. Lanes are in a nightmare state, and Snarfungus caught by the weighted pustule. 4 heroes down. Rodney on Hogger, definitely not going to be able to get a team wipe by themselves. Yeah, it looks like Fino Ñofi just going to make it a 5-hero wipe here and finish things up. Toru immediately on to the core, and that'll do it for game 2. GG, well played to Fino Ñofi, taking the series in a quick 2-0. Checking in on our stats, Snarfungus top of the lobby with 91,000 hero damage, and for Fino Ñofi, Toru on the Artanis, clocking in at nearly 70k. Absolutely insane. Did they opt for Blades of a Templar? Okay, and Graviton Vortex. Yeah, Blade Dash getting all of those Prism resets. Not surprising. So, in the end, another 2-0 series, this time in favor of the away team. I believe Franksfurters was the home team, even if they weren't on the correct side of the battleground. So there you have it. Avena Quaker and friends able to take it into some non-standard compositions, the double support and the Stitches comp. So a lot of exciting stuff from them. I'll be interested to see how the rest of their season shapes up and if they're able to continue getting success out of these non-standard comps. That's going to be it from me tonight. Before I sign off, a huge shout out to all of the artists, musicians, and programmers whose work I feature here on the stream. It wouldn't look or sound anywhere near as good without their contributions. You can check out their work below the video. There are many a link, so please do check them out. There's also a credit roll coming up here at the end. Until next time, good luck and have fun out there. Peace and love.